Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name's Electra. I am your autistic tarot card reader for today. I'm just going to do a reading for you. I also just want to validate and say also again, on my YouTube account, on this account, I've had a green banner that has gone up before and say book online now in a green banner, like a green stop sign color. I don't have anything online in YouTube that you can book on. The only way you can get a reading with me is via my Etsy site, nothing else. And just recently on Facebook, someone had their email which started with a C and their mobile number which ended in 50 linked to my Facebook account. And I don't know how long that has been happening for, and I don't know when that started. I also had to change things again today. Someone was doing something very similar again, and I'm just letting you know so you know. And if you ever want to get a reading from me, it always is only from my Etsy account. That's the only way you can do it, unless you come in September on 3rd, I think it's on the weekend in September, and it's the 3rd and 4th, the Saturday and the Sunday. And that's to the Tasmanic Psychic Expo, and that's held at the Mercure, I think it's the Mercure Hotel it's called. Mercure Hotel, I think that's what it's called, I forget, or Best Western it's called now, in Hobart, Tasmania. And I'm sure people aren't going to do that. I'm not that great. I'm not that great. But just so you know the authenticity of who I am and the person. And please know I don't have comments on my page because I don't want anyone to have bad experiences, and I don't communicate via comments and emails with things. I don't do things. If you want to get a reading, it comes through my Etsy, and you go through links, as in you go through when you're wanting to buy something. I'm just going to start my reading now, but just so you know, good person, I want you to have the best experience possible, but have the experience that's the truthful and honest experience. Okay, so we're going to start off with today. We have the Six of Wands. So someone is going to get justice. There is justice coming for someone who has been through a lot, and someone has been supporting or financially helping somebody, and someone is going to come out on top, and there's going to be some sort of argument or fight or decapitation of a situation, because someone has been doing something very, very, very wrong, and someone is going to come out of that situation and being the winner and finding the truth out, rather than not knowing what the truth actually is. I'm going to pick another card for us. I'm going to get some more information on that. Someone has been portraying somebody. I'm guessing from this card, someone's been portraying somebody like a form of prostitution via images. Yes, via images, and someone, I think it's more than one person. Someone has been, it's like a catfishing scam. Someone has been supporting and paying for somebody, thinking they're paying for that person, and they're not paying for that person at all. They're paying for a group of people from another country who are wanting to have monetary forms of money come to them. They are just about to be caught. So some news is coming to you today. Some news to catch them. As Catfish, that program, Neve Campbell, he actually was catfish, and that's how Catfish, the actual the video, what do you call it? The program started. He was catfished by an older woman who's pretending to be a young woman, and it's the most lowest form of falsifying information and identity theft, and it's such a scum move of anyone to do something like that. You have to be the lowest of lowest of lowest of scum to do something like that. That's someone with a lot of problems. So these people who are doing this come from a country that it's an Asian Pacific region country they come from. Colors like oranges and yellow and like dragons and cows and sacred animals and things like that. These people are doing things for, they're wanting money. Let's see, the card we had to begin with was the golden fleece. The golden fleece is going to be one. So the people who are doing this are going to be found out. These people are going to be found out. That was the first card, which is really important. These people have been doing this for a long time, and if you look in the background, it's the golden fleece. Someone has been flaunting people's images and they don't even know about it themselves, and they have been abused, and they've been rectifying situations about people and creating stories and lives and images about somebody or some people, all for a gain of wealth, of some form of monetary gain. I'm going to get another card actually go into this, ask for some more clarity. Okay, this person, I've had this before when I've done this reading. This person has just caught the top of the pops, so to speak, of who they thought, who's catfishing this person. So someone has caught somebody's eye, and the person who they have caught is someone who is not a naive person. They're very intelligent, very intellectual, and very capable of seeing what's going on, and they're going to be found out, and they're not going to have a nice way of being found out. They are going to be found out for what they've been doing, and they've been destroying the lives of females. I get someone's been destroying the lives of female. There is also a female connection towards this as well. Female connection as in there is some form of connection to this person, whereas this may have started from someone innocently saying something to a friend or someone close to them about the feelings they have for somebody, who did not know that they were talking to the person. And from that, this whole collaboration started, and then all this catfishing started happening, and it happened from outside sourcing. So these people may actually know who the person is that they're catfishing, not the identity of the female, but the identity of who the male is. The male is a man with a lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of wealth, someone who's very prestigious, has a lot of money, and is being catfished by somebody, and they've dealt with the wrong person here. This person is going to be dealt with. These people are going to be dealt with for what they've been doing. These people are going to be dealt with, and the catfish will be caught. The catfish will be caught. I'm just going to go into another card. Okay, so we have some happiness. We have someone who's having a baby, or is going to have children, or child, or adopting, or something to do with children. But we've got a family, we've got a family orientation, we've got love, we've got happiness, we've got a stream, we've also got financial freedom. So whoever this person is someone they've had a little bit of struggle privately behind closed doors themselves, but they've always managed to get in front and keep themselves high above water. Never done the wrong thing, always tried to be the righteous person and do the right thing, but they've always held themselves high, and they've always got along, and they've managed to always get along. But someone's coming into their life who's really going to look after them and care for them and have care, compassion and love, and will be quite supportive to them. And the relationship between both of them is going to be there's going to be stability, and there's like a house and a home. I feel she has the house, but he doesn't have the home. So it's creating a house and home together, but also being wise and enjoying life together, and also working out your boundaries of what feels right and wrong for you. Okay, we're going to end on this card. So the catfish is going to be caught. The catfish is going to be caught, and there is a female who is involved with this catfishing scam. And it did start with some female who was jealous of a partner or a man or someone that she liked, as well as other scams I have out there that I'm seeing visually with other people. But there is also a female in relation to being thinking that they can get away with it. They can't get away with it. And there's also a group of people who are going to be caught, but you have to be very mindful and be really edgy and protecting about how you're going to catch them, because they are doing the wrong thing and they need to be caught and they need to be stopped. And it will be done. And by doing that, you will start to protect things. But doing that, you also need to bring a cyber force of protection into alignment in society to help people who this happens to regularly and start to protect people. So there does need to be that. My name's Electra. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope this means something to somebody out there. God bless.